Kirst, I don't know how to break this to you, but I mean, I would really appreciate your help in all aspects of life, but maybe not with finding the lions, because they're lying right next to the road. So, surprise! Here they are. I guess the tracks were slightly fresher than I thought, or perhaps they've spent quite a bit of time lying around here. The reason I said that they were from earlier this evening, or yesterday evening, was because, of course, the hyenas had walked all over them. They're looking a little better than when I last saw them. They are now slightly more well-fed. Still not a massive meal. I don't think they caught that buffalo that we saw the video of them hunting. Oh, I'm having the James Henry effect. And we're right on the eastern boundary of Nkuhuma towards Torchwood. They've eaten something, but it's not a big buffalo. I suppose with this many lions, it's to be expected that most meals don't go very far. There's a young male, I think it's one of the young Mangeni males off to the left there, lying on the road. So it looks like they've rejoined them. I think it's one of them. I hope it's one of the Mangeni males. It is, must be. With that amount of mange, it must be one of those boys. So he's here, lying slightly separate from the pride. And it's so fascinating how they've decided to link up with these lionesses, and the fact that the lionesses have tolerated their presence. It goes to show that lions throw the rule book right out of the window. They really do. I wanted to reposition to go around so we could get them all nicely backlit, but the way that he's lying, I think he'll get a bit of a fright if I do that. Christina, you would like a head count of Nkuhumas, because of course the last time we saw them there were only 8 and there should be 11. I can only see, let me duck down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait. I can't count. I can't see if there's 2 lions behind one of the bushes, or Brent doesn't know what year it is, and I can't count to 8. We're doing really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. Thanks, Kirst. Kirst tells me that after 8 comes 9. It's very much appreciated. Fortunately, or unfortunately, I suppose I actually don't need to count that high, because there are only 8 Nkuhumas. The same number as we saw 2 days ago. But I'm still very happy to catch up with them. I don't know exactly how they were separated from the other 3. I'm not sure exactly of the details, because it happened just before I came back to work. I suspect that it was perhaps just something that we've seen often happen with the Nkuhumas, whether they moved away from males or they were separated during a hunt and haven't found each other yet. Nothing to be too concerned about for now. They'll reunite. They always do. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to tell the... Oh, he's sorted. I was going to tell the other vehicle to move his way around, but he's there. Looking scratched up, that lion. Lots of scars around her face. Tina, I know exactly what you mean. It's actually, I think, one of the best parts of a lion. All parts of a lion are beautiful, but Adina says that they love the long chin hairs on a lion. Basically, sort of a beard, essentially. They all have beards, even the lionesses, and I agree with you. You sort of want to go and, I mean, not that you ever would, for it would be utterly foolish, but you sort of want to go and tickle that hair. Run your fingers through it like you would a cat. That would be a terrible idea, because they are, of course, wild animals, and they would be deeply upset by your attention. Oh, at least they're looking better in terms of food. What's up with that one's lip? I'm going to break the rules because I have no idea what that name was. It was something cat. Was it Chele cat? Cheetah cat? What was that? I'm sorry. Tuna. Oh, I completely misheard that. Tuna Cat says that none of the cats follow the rules in the Sabi Sand. It makes it fun to watch. I know it also makes us feel, that the cats have it in for us. Because we immediately say one thing and they immediately contradict us. And you're right, that is the fun. That is the fun part. Because none of us know everything there is to know. And we are constantly being surprised by the curveballs that nature seems to throw. So absolutely. The cats don't follow the rules. That's, of course, because we don't know all the rules as well. But animals like to take the rule book and throw it out of the window. Do things that are unexpected. Usually, when we've said they're going to do the opposite, that's usually when they do that. Oh, proper grooming session. Something wrong with that one in front's mouth, on the left-hand side of its jaw. I can't see it now. I'll have to try and keep an eye on it. Perhaps during that buffalo hunt. It's a dangerous undertaking, even for a lion pride of this size, and with their experience. Buffalo are still capable of causing serious injury. That's so sweet. They're basically grooming in unison. The best back scratches. Look at it using its incisors there to get to a proper itchy point. Across the top of the shoulder blades. Oh! One of them has just very kindly released a cloud of gas in our direction. It's good, means they've eaten. Also means they're quite smelly. Kathy, I haven't seen that female. So Kathy's asking about the female with the big sore or injury on her hip. It has slowly healed over the past few months. I don't know exactly what caused it. I'm not sure if there's any theories about how she got it. I was, of course, in the Mara at that point. But I didn't see her 2 days ago, and I don't see her now. She could be here. She could be one of the ones lying down flat, in which case I wouldn't be able to see her. But I don't think so, because I don't think she was with the Pride or with this group of 8 when I last found them. So I don't think she's here. Apparently you haven't seen her in a while. Presumably she's with the 2 other missing Nkuhumas. You'll have to keep a watch out for her. I haven't seen Amber Eyes, but she must be in here. Paula, it's possible that 3 of them could have broken away to form their own pride, but it's unlikely. I don't see why they necessarily would. And the pride is not yet it's not all that large. 11 is not an enormous number for a lion pride. Prides can get much larger than that. So I don't see why they would have split off. It's possible that they're mating somewhere. It's possible that they've gone off to have cubs, although I don't think so. I don't think any pregnancies have been noticed. So it's difficult. It would be pure conjecture on our part to try and guess where they've gone, where they are now. Perhaps they object to the presence of the Mangeni males. I can only see one of them. I don't know where the other one is. I can only see one Mangeni male. No, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened to cause their split. As I said, I was on leave. Maybe Tristan can give us further details. I'm not sure if he knows either. I don't see Amber Eyes. I didn't see her the other day. You think it's... she'll have to look at me. No, don't think so. She's got the very hairy chin. I think that was how Nikki always identified her. Furry beard. Okay, we're going to sit with these lions, see what they get up to next. It's still cool. They could still be moving. The same applies, of course, to Hasana.